Hi folks, welcome to an update video. This is for September. I do apologise about not making one for August, but I got a little down and I was like doing stuff. Basically, long story short, I had some financial issues the last few months, but I'm fine now, back to normal. Well, as normal can be. So we'll run you through the changes and what's to come on the channel for the following months. So Monday we have got Gold Mining Simulator. I think we're halfway through the third and final, season for what was season 5, season 6 into gold mining. So yeah, we're in autumn, and yeah, so halfway through that. Once that is done, we'll just do the usual. We'll go over and do ice road trucking until April next year. So now that I've actually kept up to date with it, I think it finishes about September. And then you've got a good few months of the trucking game. So what I'm going to do for that one is I'm going to do the first 10, or like the first, spring of the next year as a backup, because Gold Mining Simulator 2 is on the way, but it doesn't seem to be coming anytime soon. So, as I say, we might just do another year on the first one, and when it comes out next year, or if it comes out next year, we'll cover it then. So yeah, that's Gold Mining Simulator. King of Retail 2 just got the multiple floors update a few days ago. I tried to do it, but I've not quite got into how to build it, but I will hopefully build another store, or I keep saying store, another floor, so that we can get more into the bit into the store. Give me 2 seconds. I hate recording these first thing in the morning because my throat's all clogged up and I haven't sneezed yet. So yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days I'll look into it. Well, I need to record it for tomorrow anyway. So King of Retail and multiple floors will hopefully move all the storage to the second floor, or the second floor. Because here in Europe and the UK, we go ground floor, first floor, second floor. Or is it ground floor? I don't know. The next floor up will um, get all the storage onto the next floor so that we've got more space for new supplies. And then we'll just, if we need another floor, we can build another floor, because they've added in like escalators and elevators as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll look into that. Satisfactory, I've not actually played that in a little while, which is why I've not been recording it. I think we got up to where we were going to do motors and then start doing the space stuff. So like smart plates, the versatile frames, all that. So I'm gonna do. I was gonna do that first, but I'm gonna change that and do the motors. No, we've done motors. We've done motors. It's the computers that we need for the next one, because we need computers and supercomputers. Although I might just make that in where the electronic stuff is, because that's sort of electronics, isn't it, based? So I might just put them in there. and I've got all the materials in there anyway. So yeah, I'll probably just do that, and then we'll start moving over to the science research stuff, so that we can start building up, get the next tiers unlocked. So yeah, that's satisfactory. Tuesday was Starfield, but I'm moving that to Wednesday. Um, and I'm going to do a Starfield after this recording, so that you've actually got it. Because I'm not actually streaming Starfield right now, because I've done most of it, and it's just like side quests, so there's no point in streaming it. So I've moved Transport Fever 2 in there, and you will probably notice over the next few weeks there's a lot of cheese talk in my videos, because someone had a very weird cheese fixation or fascination in the stream over the last month or so, and we've got songs dedicated to cheese. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, so Tuesday is now cheese transport, where I've got if you remember well, it was the last map that we used for the trucking one. It's the same map, but I've moved the cheese in. I've already done, because the way I've set the transport set up. I had to do like a main line for the passengers, just to get some money rolling in, and once I got that up and running, I started recording for it. That's also being streamed over on Twitch as well. So if you want to see that, it's on Tuesday, 5:30 till 7:30. That's usually my stream times. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. That starts. Is that this week? Yeah, it is. Most of this stuff is actually this week, by the looks of it. Yeah. So yeah, that's Transport Fever 2, with the cheese one. That will run until I decide. Well, we could, in theory, run that until Transport Fever 3 comes out, and then move over to Transport Fever 3, because I kind of want to see the new one. It's looking really good, actually. I really want to see that. So we'll see that once that comes out next year. I don't know when it is. Construction Simulator is almost finished. Once that's done, I'm going to move SnowRunner into the 6 o'clock slot. And then just do two. I'm trying to keep it down to just 2 videos a day, because obviously I've still got the recording ones as well. So I think 2 videos a day is enough now. I don't need to do 3, because it was just too much stuff I had to do. It was getting a little bit overwhelming, so I'm trying to cut it down to just 2 videos per day. So as I say, Construction Simulator is pretty much done. We've done all the maps. There's nothing being added right now, and it's actually going from the July update. It's not being too great on multiplayer. Myself and Dr. Ravenholm keep crashing, and you'll probably see it in the actually, I don't even think I posted the last recording, because it was just me sitting on a loading screen for an hour, so it wasn't even worth putting out. But there was a glitch with we put all this stuff in the loading bay, ready for the next stream, and then when I tried to load into it, it was just refusing to load. So yeah, well, that's on hold as well. So yeah, that's Construction Simulator. Wednesday, as I say, Starfield's been moved to Wednesday from Tuesday. I'm going to do, as I say, some recording today, just to get some content out, because I've not recorded it this month. As is Farming Simulator, because I've been doing, because this is the 10-year anniversary of Mad Max, I've actually been doing Mad Max Monday and Friday, but I've cut that back to just the Friday now, because I've done most of it. It's just the death runs I need to finish with, and that won't take very long, so I've cut it back. So I'm going to once this recording's finished, I'm going to go into Starfield and some Farming Simulator just so you've got some content for this week. Because I do like those games. I just haven't really been doing them. Oh yeah, speaking of SnowRunner, I've finished off Tennessee, and we're going to move to the Everglades. I think it's called the next one. So, yeah, we're moving on to the next map. The next one's another one of the big ones. I think I've done like 6 out of 107 missions or something. It's massive. It's similar to, was it Amur? Similar to that. I don't think the maps are as tough. Like, I won't get stuck. It's not as because the Amur one was pretty, because it was in snow and ice and it was some tight corners and you would get stuck a lot. I don't think the Everglades are like that. There's some thick mud in it, but I don't think we'll get stuck as much. So we should get through it maybe about maybe 30 to 30 videos maybe. I don't know, we'll find out when we get to it. Thursday, I'm just doing that Windock streaming, which is on Tuesday. So I'm just doing that as it is. And I am actually starting to, rather than just sitting in the base all day, I'm actually starting to go and get my own resources now. So we'll do that on Tuesday, unless there's like missions we need to do. Well, there's always missions we need to do in that game. So I'll either do missions or I'll just go and gather resources for the day. So that's it. Doing. I think this is now at the time of this record. Well, it's the day before it goes out actually, so it's a Sunday, and I believe the Deep Desert gets reset on a Monday night or a Tuesday night. I can't remember. So basically the Deep Desert is where all the top tier stuff is, the end game stuff is, and Doc's already took the base down over there. In theory, I can just fly over and grab stuff if I wanted to, but it's a PvP zone, so the likelihood of me getting killed by another player is pretty high. But I can go and do it if I wanted to. I just would rather have a base set up so I can go and grab stuff and then sit in the base for a bit. But yeah. Storage Hunters, I've actually been enjoying it because I've started, you probably noticed it by now, that I started it on hard mode and we've already progressed much further. Granted, we are doing 2.5 to 3 hour long videos now rather than the half hour videos that we were doing before, but we are progressing further, and because we changed it to hard mode, because once it became fully released, we started using it before it was full release, and so it changed the mode to the easy mode, which meant that you wouldn't get as much reputation or as much cash for selling your items in the pawn shop. So I started a new save on hard mode, and yeah, sometimes we do lose out on the top tier bins, but if you've got a pawn shop, you can double the price of double the base price of the item, and you can actually still make a profit that way. And we're what, 41? I think we're about 40 to 45 on the East Elk reputation, and once we hit 50 on that, I don't know what the game's going to do because I've not actually progressed past that point, but I will keep that series running because I'm actually quite enjoying it. Plus, they are working on multiplayer for the game, and I know a few people who play the game, so we might set up a new save file by then, and we can all own our own pawn shops, and we can like, deliver to each other's pawn shops. Someone can go and buy like the big van and stuff and deliver to the pawn shops. It'll be pretty awesome, because you'll probably notice. Actually, when is that final? Oh, sorry, doing it. So you've already. So that last episode that I've not actually uploaded, but so you would have seen it then if it's not been uploaded. So the video that I've just recorded, which will go out next week, um, there was like 3 days where I was like using up the entire day running back and forth from the auction to fill up the pawn shop, because the van was so full. I wasn't emptying it, so I had to take all this stuff back to the house, unload it there. Because if you leave stuff out during the night and then go to the bed, anything that's outside will get lost that you've not packed away in the pawn shop or in storage or in the van. So that's why I was running about like a headless chicken trying to fill up all the pawn shops, because the van was full and I didn't want to lose anything. So yeah, that was like 3 days straight I was doing that one. But it's because we went to the blind auction and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. So that's why I was far behind. Friday, we are doing Motortown, which is the stream. So we do that on the Wednesday. So we've got one for this week. That's fine. I've just been delivering materials, keeping up the cash. That reminds me I need to go into Motortown at the end of this video as well. There's a load of stuff I need to do after this recording, because I've just got up. I just wanted to get this recorded. So the stream will continue with that. We'll just keep making money, because I don't know how much we still need to pay off, but I've still got that 200,000 loan that I took out to pay for that new trailer that we bought, and I've set up some trucks to do furniture. So what we could do is just go over to the furniture shops and see what needs delivered. So we can make money that way. I actually took the hoppers off. I took the flatbed and the log truck off as well, because they were just running on their own. They weren't really doing anything, and the company was. Oh, to be honest, all the companies are in the hole because I've not been maintaining them. You kind of need to go on once a day and just give them a bit more money to keep them going. But yeah, it is what it is. So you don't actually make money from them too much. So yeah, that's what it is. Mad Max, as it says, that's replaced Cyberpunk on the Friday. That's up to the 28th of November. And I've still got... I think I've still got like 4 videos still to upload alone on that one. Yeah. And there's a Storage Hunters one, as I say. But look at the size of it. It's practically double the size of them, and they're 2-hour streams, so that's about 3.5 maybe. I don't know. So yeah, that's the Mad Max one. I'm slowly uploading them. They'll be going way well into next year, because I'm still streaming it, and there's 4 recordings still to go, so that's another month of them. So yeah. Euro Truck Simulator, I'm actually going to go and record that today. I'm not streaming that one. I'm streaming American Truck Simulator, because I prefer to do that one on stream. But Euro, I prefer to just put some music on and just drive and discover cities and record that one. So yeah, that will continue hopefully soon. Star Trucker, I've actually started playing again, because we've already played through the story. I'm going to go through the story again, and then get to where we were, just half an hour, 40 minutes delivering cargo around the the different planets and stuff. So I'm going to start sneezing now because I've been talking for so long. But yeah, Star Trucker will continue at some point. Construction sim streams, they're obviously, as I say, they're on hold until further notice, until Construction Simulator actually fix their game. I've already been into that. Trucking multiplayer will actually, to be honest though, I've kind of merged trucking multiplayer into the American Truck Sim videos. Because that last one I just put it as an ATS video. So they're kind of the same series now. Phasmophobia up until the 9th of November. Because we do every Thursday. Well, it's supposed to be Thursday, but it seems to be Thursday, Saturday now. Because I was in Euro Truck yesterday, so I ended up doing Phasmophobia. And then the Motortown pickups only series that will continue, still having cargo, getting more pickups and continuing that way. On to Rumble, Grid Auto Sports continuing as normal. We're on season 19. We've done the endurance and the touring. We've just started the open wheel one, so that'll continue. NASCAR, we're about a quarter of the way through the second season on the Cup Series. Wednesday test drive, I've actually been having issues with it because you can see we haven't recorded it since 10th of July, and I'll show you the reason why. If I bring up GFN, I'll end up having to just install it on my own computer, because when I go on to GFN, which is where I play most of my games, it's just saying it's under maintenance, and it's been saying that since the end of June or July, because there was an update in July, and ever since that update is just not became available. So unfortunately, as I say, we're not doing it until I either install on my computer, or it comes back on GFN. Need for Speed, I've not done that for about a year now, apparently. Motorsport, that's going to continue. I think we're almost done with the first set of championships. We've got another few rows of that, but the other rows I've noticed, they don't have as many races, so they might be a bit shorter. We'll see what we can do after that's done, because we might just keep going with that until the next Horizon or something, or we might just move over to Horizon, because I think I've still got some stuff I need to do on that game. So F1 Manager Season 6, I'm going to have a quick check and see. Where's it going here? There is zero sign of Frontier making the next game. If we go to upcoming, it's just Jurassic World, so they must be focusing entirely on that, or F1 have moved their development team to someone else, because at the moment there's no sign of F1 Manager 25, unless it's a big project and it's taking them a while. I don't know, but yeah, that'll just continue for another season. And yeah, F1 25. Yeah, I finally got round to getting it. We're first season's round 6, and I strongly recommend going over to Rumble and checking that, because it's actually a lot more. Oh God, what's the word? A lot more involvement in the development, production side of the team, and unlike previous games, you're not the driver anymore. I've brought in, was it Mark Webber and Felipe Massa as my drivers. You can still take over one of the drivers. I've actually been driving for Mark Webber, and So you can still drive in the My Team game, but you're not actually playing as yourself. And yeah, because you're the actual team owner now. And the in depth, it's a lot more in depth to the management side, rather than having the R&D screen, the vehicle assignment, the vehicle components scene. When you put the race screen, it's all you need to see it for yourself, or unless you're watching someone else play, which is fine. But yeah, you need to go and see that. It's more in depth, more involvement on the other side of the team side of it as well now. So yeah, this has been a big. It's been a long video actually, 25 minutes in. But yeah, that's pretty much it for August/September. Well, that's probably why, because it's been 2 months. But yeah, there's been quite a few changes for this month. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all very much for watching. I've got quite a few videos to go and record, and hope you enjoy. And I'll see you at the end of next month. Take care. Goodbye for now.